Since the days of the Game Boy, mobile gaming has come a long way. Most of us now carry a significant amount of computing power in our pockets and are only a click away from massive app stores with thousands of games to download. This seemingly limitless selection frequently prompts the age-old question for gamers: what should I play? Finally, we have an answer for you if you have an Android device. These are our picks for the best paid Android games on the App Store today. After researching and playing dozens of the top Android games, ranging from modern blockbusters to age-old classics. But before we get started on our list, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Clash of Games, and we are back with another video. If you are new here, please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. First on our list is OddMar. Look no further than OddMar for a slice of side-scrolling platform fun with a healthy dose of gorgeous graphics. This lovely game was created by the same people who created Leo's Fortune, and it's a winner. You'll run, jump, and attack your way through 24 levels as the title character, a misfit Viking given the opportunity to redeem himself with a mysterious quest. So far, so predictable, but it's the details that make or break the story. The graphics are among the best we've seen in a mobile platformer, giving you the impression that you're playing inside a comic book. The on-screen controls, which are frequently a drawback in games like this, are surprisingly accurate and simple to use. If you don't want to use them, there is also support for physical controllers. If this sounds like your cup of tea, OddMar offers the first 5 levels for free. After that, if you're hooked enough, it'll cost $4.99 to play the remaining chapters, with no in-app purchases. Next is Doom. I'm surprised you haven't heard of Doom, the iconic video game that debuted in 1993. Yes, it was more than 25 years ago. This Android app version is essentially the original game remastered for Android mobile devices, complete with the thigh flesh consumed expansion. So look no further for a solid hit of demon-slaying nostalgia. The gameplay is eerily similar to the original Doom, even running at the original 4:3 display ratio with the option to switch to 16:9 rendering, as well as hackdead-based add-ons as part of a recent update. On the other hand, the mobile control system is a little clumsy. You can use an Android-enabled controller, such as those for the Xbox One, instead, and you'll probably get better results. Doom costs $4.99 and includes the full game as well as all related content. Unfortunately, in-app purchases are not available. The campaign is short, but for those looking to relive classic gaming memories, it is well worth the price of admission. Coming right up is Five Nights at Freddy's. Can you make it through Five Nights at Freddy's? You play the role of an underpaid and overworked security guard tasked with keeping an eye on things at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in this surprisingly terrifying game. Your job is to spot disturbances at Freddy's from the safety of an office where you watch gritty security camera footage. Sounds simple enough. However, there is one major issue: electricity. If you use too much, the lights and security doors will go out completely. Oh, and Freddy Fazbear and his 2 companions might be in trouble. Nevertheless, Five Nights at Freddy's is a must-have for fans of creepy games. At $2.99, it's an excellent value for money for gamers on a tight budget. There are also in-app purchases, but they aren't required to play the game. Next to that is Bridge Constructor Portal. If you enjoyed any of the Portal games, you'd probably enjoy Bridge Constructor Portal as well. This physics-based puzzle game requires you to construct bridges that transport vehicles from point A to point B. That sounds simple enough, but add portals, propulsion gel, repulsion gel, aerial faith plates, and other portal elements, and you've got yourself a surprisingly difficult game. Many Portal fans will recognize the game's elements, such as Aperture Science backdrops, the original GLaDOS voice actor, and the mind-bending physics that form the foundation of all Portal games. The Bridge Constructor Portal unlocks the base game for $4.99. That is more than enough to enjoy the gameplay, but you can also pay $1.99 to unlock the Portal Proficiency DLC, which includes 30 new levels and game mechanics. To round off the first half of our list, we have, of course, Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that doesn't need an introduction. Millions of gamers worldwide enjoy this modern cult classic as they explore massive worlds and build their creations. From humble lodgings to entire cities in all their pixelated glory. Minecraft players on Android can enjoy most of the same game features as they can on PC versions. There's even cross-platform support, so you can play with your friends on Windows 10 or mobile. Multiplayer features are available for free with an Xbox Live account, but are limited to 4 players on public servers. For a monthly subscription fee, you can join Realms, which allows for up to 10 players on your private server. Minecraft costs $7.49 on Google Play and comes with everything you need to play the game. Additional maps, skins, and textures can be purchased in the marketplace, but they are entirely optional and not required for most players. All right, pal, give us some love by hitting the thumbs up button if you find this video entertaining and interesting. Also, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Going back to the list, we have Exploding Kittens. Originally, Exploding Kittens was a card game in the vein of Cards Against Humanity. It was the most funded Kickstarter in history, raising nearly $9 million from enthusiastic backers. It was an amusing, irreverent, and bizarre take on the party card game genre. This is a card game for people who like kittens and explosions and laser beams and sometimes goats. The game's creators say, "What else could you want?" The gameplay in the Android version is very similar to the original. You can play with 2 to 5 virtual players, either strangers or friends, and interact with them via a voice chat system. On the Google Play Store, Exploding Kittens costs $1.99. It's a very basic version of the game, but it'll get you started. There are also in-app purchases, and if you enjoy the game, it's probably worth it to buy a few expansions. Next, there is Whispers of a Machine. Whispers of a Machine is a one-of-a-kind point-and-click adventure game set in a dystopian post-AI future. In it, players take on the role of Vera, a cybernetically enhanced special agent tasked with investigating a string of heinous murders. This is a story-driven game with straightforward gameplay. As they gather information critical to solving puzzles, players can choose their playing style. Many puzzles have multiple potential solutions. It's similar to a graphic novel, with interactive choices that influence the plot's direction. Whispers of a Machine is available for $4.99 in the Google Play Store. There are no in-app purchases. This unlocks all game content. Next on the list is Monument Valley 2. Monument Valley 2 is a puzzle game that also serves as a meditation tool. Players guide a mother and daughter through a mysterious valley in this beautiful, surrealist game. You can navigate through each stunning level of Monument Valley 2 by rearranging the architecture to create connected pathways. If you've ever been captivated by MC Escher's mind-bending art, you'll feel right at home in Monument Valley. The stunning visuals and soothing, adaptable soundtrack are just the cherries on top. The Monument Valley series has been a huge hit with both critics and gamers, with both versions winning a slew of awards. The second edition was chosen primarily because it contains more levels and content, but either one is well worth your time. Monument Valley 2 costs $4.99, while the original costs $3.99. This includes the entire game. No in-app purchases are required, which we appreciate. Even though it is a sequel, you do not need to have played the first Monument Valley to enjoy the second. We also have The Room: Old Sins on this list. The Room: Old Sins is the 4th installment in a 4-part puzzle game series. The game is a well-executed take on the escape room concept, in which players must work together to escape increasingly difficult puzzle rooms. The Room series has won numerous awards, and it is widely regarded as one of the best sets of puzzle games available on Android. The Room: Old Sins has simple controls and gameplay that anyone can pick up and play. But as you'll soon discover, each room becomes progressively more difficult. A haunting soundtrack and dynamic sound effects contribute to the creation of a truly immersive experience. The full version of the game costs $4.99 on the App Store. There are no in-app purchases. And the last one, but not the least, is Riptide GP Renegade. Riptide GP Renegade is difficult to beat for racing fans. This one-of-a-kind twist includes illicit hydrojet racing. Essentially, you'll be racing futuristic jet skis against massive cityscapes. Race your friends online to climb the leaderboards or compete in 8-player online races to hone your skills and unlock new vehicles in the engaging single-player career mode. This game is unique because it includes a split-screen multiplayer mode that requires a separate controller and works better on a tablet than on the phone. Riptide GP Renegade costs $2.99 on the App Store and unlocks all of the game's features. There are no in-app purchases or advertisements, which is unusual in the racing genre. And there you have it, mates! The best paid Android games that are worth every cent. For more videos like this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every new upload. This is Clash of Games, and we will see you in our next video.